Hello, this is part two of factoring using a sum of two cube rules. So let's move on to example 3. So we have 8w cubed plus 1, and we got to factor it using our special rules. So I'm gonna write out the rule again. So it's going to be a cubed plus b cubed. Okay, so let's figure out what our a value is and what is our b value. So this time we have our a value is going to be a number and a letter. So let's look at the 8, the number. What number when cubed gives you 8? I believe it's 2 because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Good. And then the letter is what letter when cubed gives you w cubed? That will be w. And then our b is just 1. So what number when cubed gives you 1? It would be 1, right? So it's a plus b, so that's 2w plus 1. And then a square is, you could just write it out. You don't have to do it in your head right now. Just do 2w squared minus a times b. So that's our a value is 2w and our b value is 1. Plus b squared. So that's 1 squared, right? So that's 2w plus 1. And then 2w squared is 4w squared. Minus 2w times 1 times minus, that's 2w. Plus 1 squared is 1. Okay, so that is your final answer, and go ahead and pause to write down the work. Okay, let's move on to our last example. So example 4, factor using the sum of two cubes, do not solve. So, all right, I'm gonna write out the rule again. If you have it memorized, that's good. Okay, so what would be our a? Our a value would be m, because m cubed or m times m is m cubed. And what would be our b? My b value would be n, right? Because n times n is n cubed. Good. So now you just make it look like the right. So it's going to be a plus b, m plus n, and then a square is m square minus ab. So that's minus mn plus b square. Well, we know that n is n. I mean, our b is n and then n squared. That's easy. That's n squared. And yep, that is your final answer. Okay, so that wraps it up, and then we're going to end this section with a quiz.